What's up, guys? Welcome to another detailed layer report breakdown. This one you're going to see how I went from the opener on Bumble to having a hot, busty Latina come straight to my place with all the screenshots from start to finish. And this one's going to be particularly interesting because at one point she was sending me texts like, I think you have the wrong number. You're going to see how I stayed persistent, how I handled this little situation, and ultimately made shit happen. Right, so let's jump right into the interaction. So this is Bumble, where the girl has to open you. Her opener was sexologist, very interesting career. As I mentioned in other videos, especially the ones about bios, as a job, I say sexologist, which a lot of girls get a kick out of that. It's a nice conversation starter, and it's somewhat congruent to what I actually do. I say thanks, it definitely has its moments. So you want to be a little coy, you want to be like, yeah, I know I'm the best sexologist ever. She says, so what brings you to Miami? Well, I've lived here for a while. I like the weather and lifestyle. You question mark? Me too, I've been here for 5 years already. Cool, where are you from originally? I'm from Colombia. How about you? So this may sound like boring get to know you talk. That's okay. You want to have some level of basic get to know you talk to make the interaction more solid. Good text game isn't just fancy gimmicky shit. It's a balance between get to know you stuff, between teasing, between sexual tension. It should have a nice variety of things. That makes the interaction a lot more solid. I say which part? I'm from Russia, grew up mainly in New York and LA. The reason I asked her which part is because I've traveled to Colombia many times, and chances are, whatever city she's from, I've been there and I can kind of throw that in the conversation. She says, I'm from Barbosa, nearby Bogota, grew up there and in Medellin. So how long you been in Miami? So here I say, cool, I spent some time in Medellin and Bogota. So whatever city she's from, if you've been there, you know, that's a nice little in. That's like, makes the girl, oh, cool, he understands my culture. I've been here 4 years now. You? Says, my favorite is Medellin. How do you like it over there? Very nice. I've been here for 5 years already. I love it. One of my favorite cities. Plus, I've always had a little thing for Colombian girls. So again, get to know you talk is good. You don't want to overdo it on that. Now I'm adding a little bit of sexual tension and flirting to the interaction. She says, that's good then. I say, do you like wine? So here I'm trying to move things forward. And one thing I've noticed with Latino women, it depends on, when they move to the country, but she said that she moved fairly recently. So like they like for a guy to like move things forward rather quickly, like not too quickly, but like American girls, they want maybe a little bit more of the banter on average, versus Latino women, they're like, come on, when are you gonna get to the point, right? That type of thing. At least that's something I've observed living in Miami. She says, yes, I do, and you? Yep, we should split a ball sometime soon. So this is the correct way to do a soft close, right? I'm asking her to agree to the general idea of meeting up with me. Once she does that, I'm gonna go for the hard close. She say, which one is your favorite one? Sounds like a good idea. I'd say Riesling or Pinot Grigio. What's your schedule like, right? So she agreed to the general idea of meeting up with me. Now I need to figure out her logistics. She says working usually from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then if I want, I'm still doing some projects or chilling. Depends. Haha, to try it. I like California Pinot Noir and Carmenere. I've never actually heard of that one. And she texted me this like at some odd hour. So I said, you're up early. I'll get us a nice bottle. How's Thursday or Friday night? So I'm using the information she gave me. She says that, she works, well, I later found out she's a bartender, but so she works from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Oh, wait, actually, no, she does something else. Or I knew she bartends, but this is for another job, I guess, that she was telling me about. So, okay, so I figured that Thursday or Friday night would be a good bet. She says, normally, yes. How about you? Thursday, will be great. So she agrees to the hard close. Perfect. I say, nope, I like to sleep in. I actually won't be able to Thursday. I got a last minute meeting. How about Saturday or Monday morning? So here I actually had to reschedule on her. This was 2 months ago, so I don't exactly remember why, but I'm sure it was some legitimate reason. She says, I like to, will be in my future plans, hopefully soon. Saturday, I have my niece coming to visit me this Sunday. So we want to spend time together. Now, this wasn't some like gay move like me, like trying to make things more solid by our schedule. Like, no, I legitimately couldn't make it, right? So that's the reason. I say, it's okay. We can do next week then. Do you have WhatsApp? So I want to move things to WhatsApp. We've been chatting for a bit. She's invested in the idea of meeting up. Now it's time to move things to text or WhatsApp. She says, Saturday will be better. Next week, she'll be here with me. She arrives this Sunday. I say, comprendo. Showing off my, fucking perfect Spanish. How long is she visiting for? Not sure yet. Want to go to Medellin to visit the family. Maybe she'll stay for a week or 2 or 3. I'm Jesus Christ. So she sent, I sent her a voice memo. And, oh, well, can't let me play it. But anyway, so she gives me her number. It's something about her number. And then I message her on WhatsApp. Oh, no, I message her over text. I send her my name, Alex. Says, hello. I say, how's my favorite Colombiana? Says, yes, since when, lol, I'm good. At home, how are you? What are you doing? Right? This is a common way, like, a lot of chicks whose, English is their second language will text. Like, they'll send, like, how are you? What are you doing? Like, she doesn't mean exactly what are you doing in this moment. She's just like saying, hey, what's up with you, right? So again, this is why it's good to have a lot of experience, because you can pick up on these little nuances. So I send her a picture of Rhaegar looking like a fucking stud. I say, I'm good, just hanging out with this guy. And this is one of the go-to pics I have on my phone, right? I love sending this pic when girls ask me what I'm doing. It's high value, it shows off my tattoo, shows off that, I got a little Rhaegar. She says, what's his name? Rhaegar. And then the conversation, kind of stalls out a little bit. That's okay. That will happen. What I sent her was not really an easy text to respond to. I do that sometimes, though, because that makes girls invest. So if I just send his name Rhaegar and she starts asking me more questions, that's more investment on her part. But it can backfire, and the girl might not respond because, well, she ran out of shit to ask you. That's okay. You can always re-engage. So actually, on Valentine's Day, I made a meme that I sent out to quite a few girls, and it was just Rhaegar on the couch, on the bed, and it's like, hey, girl, happy Valentine's Day. So it's basically a meme of the Ryan Gosling meme. And she says, hey, you, what's up? Happy Valentine's Day. I say, hey, thanks. Been a bit busy past few days. How are you? Oh, yeah, because I didn't text her back for a bit. So, I'm not going to apologize for not texting her back, but I also want to address it. This weekend was crazy. Tomorrow will be a much more normal day. I said, crazy can be fun. Is your niece still staying with you? Yep, can be fun, definitely. Well, she will stay until March. Wherever I can leave her, she has some friends here. Perfect. We should get together sometime soon then. So she says that she can leave her niece behind. So I'm like, okay, she can meet up. So it's been a bit, so I need to re-soft close again. You don't want to just assume that, because she agreed 3 weeks ago to hang out with you, that she's still 100% on board. She's probably 80% on board, but it's good to soft close again and get her back to that 100. She says, would be nice. I say, what's your schedule looking like? And she doesn't respond. So I wait a few days, and on iMessage, it was a new trick I was trying out. Instead of like double texting, just putting a question on the last text. And the data is still out on that. We're going to see if that works. And so she doesn't respond to that. So then I do the double text. I say, if you're too nervous, I understand. She says, haha, nervous, why? I say, you tell me more, which means love in Spanish. She says, I do not know what you're talking about. I say, all right, so then back to my previous question. And then she says, which question? I think you're talking to the wrong person. Oh, shit. No, I asked you what your schedule was like. She says, well, are you talking to the wrong person? So here's where things get weird. So bear with me. I say, no, I'm not. I'm not who you are. What's your name? Where are you from? Weird, right? And then she messages me on WhatsApp. So I sent her a voice memo, I believe at this point, saying, yo, my name is Alex. I'm from Bumble. Right? Because I was confused, like, what the fuck is going on? She says, hi, let's talk here. I don't know which one my iMessage is mixed up in my iCloud. It's crazy. I just saw the conversation. I have no idea with who you are texting with. I was in Ecuador. I don't know when I exchanged the SIM card over there. So super fucking bizarre. Okay, this makes more sense now. So I did not actually send the voice memo. She just messaged me on WhatsApp out of the I guess because she wanted to see my picture. And so it's like super bizarre. So I say, your name is blank, right? And I sent her a screenshot of her agreeing to hang out with me. And she says, yes, but this was not me. She sends me a screenshot. It's the iCloud mixed up anyway. Better here or from Bumble. I need to check what's wrong with my iMessage iCloud. So I've literally never heard of shit like this happening, but apparently iMessage was sending part of the conversation to the wrong girl. So I don't know what the fuck is up with that. I don't think she was lying because we ultimately hang out and banged. And so it's super fucking bizarre. But again, so I just stay cool. I say, wait, so you're saying that wasn't you texting me, lol? She says, exactly. Well, that's you in the pictures, right? Because she's hot in the pictures. I was doing some laundry when I was here on my phone, so I just picked up. Yes, of course. Or are you secretly a 300-pound blank guy? She says, it's me. I know you were speaking. She says, not really. Okay, good. So I'm adding humor to the situation, right? Because I don't want this to just whatever, just be super serious. She says, next time, FaceTime is better, lol. So basically what I think happened is most of the conversation was her, and that a few of the, like maybe the last two or screenshots over iMessage were potentially someone else. So again, super bizarre. I say, so here I try to move things forward. I say, this will be a great story to tell the grandkids, right? I don't want to just keep talking about this awkward little mix-up. It's still her from the pictures. It was still her I was talking to initially. We problem solved. Now it's time to move, like kind of add a little humor to the situation and move things forward. Says, you're something else. Yes, especially about the stranger at the line. Hey, I'm very tired. Let's plan. We meet maybe this week. For today, I'm out. Sweet dreams. Hope you had a great weekend. Okay, buenas noches, which is good night in Spanish. And then I reopen her a few days later. Hola linda. Hola lindo. What are you doing tomorrow night? Tomorrow, my niece wants to go to the Hard Rock Hotel. How old is she? 19. Party age. Lol. Yeah, so just banter, right? I guess her love will have to wait until another night then. Or love, lol. So one thing you'll notice about my text game is when I'm trying to make plans, and I'm having to be persistent, is I will definitely be very persistent, but I will balance it out with like basic banter. I think the mistake guys make is they go too far in one direction. They either all like, hey, tomorrow night? Okay, what about Thursday night? Okay, you can't do it? Next day, hey, you free, right? Or they just completely, yeah, sure, blah, 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 and they just banter. The right approach is somewhere in the middle where you're still focused on the logistics and the date, but you're adding in some banter in there to make it seem like not a business appointment. So I say, I guess love will have to wait until another night then. Our love, lol. I say, hola chica bonita. Hola hermosa, como fa? So that means, hey, beautiful, what are you up to? Here I try throwing in a little Spanish as a potential DHV. Estuvo bien, mi mamá está de visita, así que la mostrado los aldores. So this is all Google Translate. As far as I understand, it's something about my mom is visiting, and I don't even know what the second part means. Very nice. Saludos a la soja. Haha, quiero conocer. Okay, so here I'm flirting with her in Spanish. I'm saying, do you want to meet her again? So what I do is I find what I want to say in English, and then I type into Google Translate. And she says, claro. And then I say, primero tenemos que nacer cantos. So I was saying that, you know, oh, you want to meet my mom? She's like, yes. And I say, but first we have to meet, the two of us, right? So it's another way, it's like a variation of a soft close, right? So I will be very persistent, but I'll approach kind of my goal from different directions. Because obviously, estás libre, I'm like, so are you free Wednesday or Thursday night? She says, jueves, which I think is Thursday. I say, perfect. Or Wednesday. I reopen her with the Ryan Gosling meme, hey girl, happy Wednesday. How's my favorite Colombiana? Pretty good. And you? Where's my mother-in-law and how are you? Of course, she's great. Says she can't wait to meet you. I know. Speaking of which, pick out a cute outfit for tomorrow yet. Right. Oh, so this, yeah, I was right. It was Thursday. So here, because, you know, it was, I think, a few days out that we set the date. And, you know, she was a little bit, there was like some, I don't want to say flakiness, but some mix up in the past. I wanted to confirm the day before. Where are we going so I can pick out my outfit? So here, guys might be like, oh, where are we going? You know, she expects me to take her out on a date. Or she probably wants to go to a fancy restaurant. But no, like my first go-to plan is going to be to invite her straight to my place. Now, of course, if she doesn't feel comfortable coming straight over, I understand that, and I'll offer to meet at a bar nearby. But my general go-to, plan A, is my romantic balcony. She says, I don't need much effort then. I say, nice and easy. Show me how is that, lol. So we're not going anywhere? I say, nah, we can just drink wine on my balcony overlooking the city. She says, so I guess we have a great view. I say, si chica. So here we have another mix-up, which will happen, especially when there's a language barrier. So I guess you are picking me up as a gentleman, right? I know what she's getting at. She means a ride, but I want to get her to elaborate. I say, picking you up. She says, yes, obvious. So here I try to kind of deflect that with a humor approach. And I have no problem picking girls up, but I'm just simply usually so busy. I don't have like the extra 40 minutes or whatever, or even hour to dedicate to driving. So to me, it's easier in that situation like that to order the girl an Uber than to be like her driver. So I say, I've been working out and you seem light, so yes, I can pick you up, right? So it's like a humorous deflection. She says, okay, great, what time? I don't think she got the joke at all. I say, how's 9:30? Sounds good to me. I say, perfect. Hola linda, hola bella, is day of, confirming. You can see, like, it's important to be fairly persistent in your confirming. You have guys like AMS saying that you should never confirm. You should just like, assume that it's on. Like, no, no, no. You want to confirm. If you don't confirm, the chicks will make other plans or forget. Still good for tonight, yes. Perfect, my address is blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming compliance. Who picked me up? I'll get you an Uber. Okay, and where do you live? She gives me her address. Once you get the girl's address, you know it's 100% on. So up until this point, she could back out. Once the girl sends you her address, it's 99.99% on. Sounds good, text me when you're ready. Okay, do you have spread at home? What is spread? Well, missing one word. Fig, never mind. I'm taking some with me. I actually still didn't find out what this spread was. I'm kind of curious what it is. Sounds good, lol. Yeah, I love it with wine. Okay, I'm ready. Haha, you're a bit earlier than I expected. Give me 8-10 minutes. Okay, take your time. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, Uber. So here's just logistics. See you soon. And then one of my favorite texts to send, it's like a light form of trolling, is when the girl says here. I have to come down to my downstairs. I say coming, spelled C-U-M. I don't think she got that one either. She says, okay. And then afterwards, I actually wound up driving her home because it was late. I didn't have much else to do, and she was super cool. We had a good time together. I said, that was fire, 2 fire emojis, and she says, see. So as you can see, situation. All right, hopefully you guys found this breakdown valuable. I think there are 2 big takeaways here. The first one is don't give up, right? So, with game and text game specifically, shit will happen. And especially if you're going for the hotter girls, it's seldom going to be super easy as like, hey, Friday night, cool, let's do it. Girl shows up, bam, simple as that. No, like usually there's going to be snafus along the way. Now, granted, this one was pretty bizarre, but shit will happen. It's important to be able to kind of roll with it, handle the situation without, getting triggered or butthurt, without taking it too seriously, and kind of move things forward, right? And I think you see a lot of the red pill guys saying like, oh, if a girl reschedules on you or, sends you a text that blah, 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 that means she's disrespecting you and you should, next her. No, like that's coming from guys who do not sleep with attractive women, right? Like before you met the girl, she doesn't know you, she doesn't owe you anything. Like, yeah, she's talking to a lot of other guys. You do have a good amount of competition. The good news is that most of your competition sucks, and by watching this video, you're probably going to be standing out. So make sure you are persistent, and you want to kind of be able to get past these little snafus that will pop up. The second one is you want to take a multifaceted approach. You saw that in this interaction, especially in the beginning. I asked her logical questions about where she's from. There's a lot of get to know you talk. There's also, a lot of humor. There was sexual innuendos. There's tension. Like, I take a multifaceted approach to text game. You don't want to be the guy that just asks her logical questions, but you don't want to be the guy that just sex either, right? Because both of these categories, she's going to be like, okay, this guy's very one-dimensional. That's not exciting. Girls want a guy who's well-rounded. So you want to, again, throw a lot of shit in there. You'll see me doing that, especially when, I'm rescheduling. It won't be just me saying, like, when are you free? When are you free? I'll do that, but also throw in some banter in there, all kinds of shit. And that's going to make the girl much more likely to meet up. Show us some love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and click the bell for notification. Make sure you tune in for our next video. And until next time.